Okay, FD again. This is crazy. 3 FD starts. So let's see how it's going to go. We immediately vie for... So one of the things is you should almost always do an approaching laser there. Boalisk actually did a laser in place, which you kind of end up in the corner. Okay, Shine, weak nair above, Shine back air. No jump here, but should still be alive. Okay, they could have faded it back. I love the emphasis on getting back to center stage from Boalisk there. That was really good. Have to stay mobile, though. Can't just allow me to take control. I think that Boalisk had me in a terrible spot, and then somehow allowed me to cross up, got back to center stage, and get laser control. Okay, I was just going to take laser turn on up tilt, but Boalisk not being willing to approach the center stage. The thing is, I think you want to be willing to contest in center stage a lot in this matchup. So yeah, a lot of the similar concepts, but that one was a lot of, like, Boalisk needs to clean up the edge guards in the punish game. Actually opened me up quite hard to start the match. Okay, nice. We dip out from that position. That might be a position we can go over after the game. Yep, side B from ledge, gonna get punished there. Nice little double lasers here. Shine back here. Okay. Interesting ways. Okay. Yeah, so if I do that rising back here, you need to reversal me off of it. I should not be able to get away with that. So one of the things that is really difficult in Melee is the idea of taking calculated risk. So Boalisk, it almost seemed like, oh, whenever I'm close to Ginger, he seems to always be beating me in these mix-ups or whatever, but then has me in probably the most primed position for himself out of any position. I'm in the corner, in laser stun, and somehow Boalisk is backing up even farther into center stage. You have to at least stand at a spacing where I'm thinking, oh man, is Boalisk gonna hit me? Because that might make me put up my shield, and now you're shield pressuring me or grabbing me. Might make me roll, because I want a position swap, because I think you're gonna be really aggressive. And then instead, you're covering me. As soon as you dip too far back, it becomes far too easy to work my way out of the corner kind of slowly. So maintain a threatening distance. It's very important. Side B top plant here. Okay, I might be dead. Now, again, the punish game. You really just, like, in those situations where you catch somebody in the worst spot ever, they don't have a jump, or they're all the way in the corner, like, you have to take it at least one hit farther. You have to get yourself an edge guard out of the situation. I get out of the situation, I force a fast mix-up in the scramble. This is all just off of a missed L cancel. So again, messed up execution not only dropped Boalisk's punish, but actually allowed me to get a stock ending reversal. Mostly, I actually think that Boalisk probably got the cleanest openings out of any of the Falcons that I played so far, but really did not take them as far as he needed to. I think more grabs could have been decent. I think waiting for my rolls a little bit more often could have been decent. I think that reading me jumping to platform could have been decent sometimes. Yoshi story. So a different starting stage here. We're going to go a little aggressive with a laser dash jump shine here. Didn't quite work out. Spot dodge. Nice L cancel timing that. Gotta make sure you at least attempt to extend that punish on the platform. Not great DI on the down smash. Means I get that combo and the kill. So again, we see my opponent gets the first opening, and somehow they just don't take it far enough. So this first interaction here, I actually get opened up. So check this out. So boom, I go for this. I get opened up here. Down here, perfect. Shine right here, perfect. This is probably a missed wave dash, but this, like, I wouldn't be like, oh, bummer, I missed my wave dash. That's like, bro, this is like game changing. I missed my wave dash. This is bad. This gives you a 0% chance to actually extend the punish, right? 0%. I have my shield up before you could do anything. Right? And then I get the reversal because I get the shield drop shine, and then I kill you for it. I kill you. Because you were like, oh, I got the hit, I'll continue the punish. But you dropped it. You messed up your execution. You have to accept that the punish is over. Right? I literally kill you off of this. Boom, 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 boom. 1, we need better execution on our punishes. 2, we need to not overextend once we've messed up our execution and no longer have enough time. And 3, when you wave shine in a spot like this, let's pretend that you're not full hopping. If you wave shine here, it's a 50-50 between covering tech in place at a spot like this or covering the 2 tech rolls left and right and mistech, all of the mistech options. So it's either that you read tech in place and just jump shine immediately, or you wait and then react to the other options. You set yourself up for success, and you need to reap the rewards. I talk about that a lot in my lessons. Tried for a late back here there, didn't quite work out. Take laser turn on up tilt. So we see laser dash dance, but why, right? So I did take laser turn on up tilt. I was actually terrified once I saw the dash back because I thought, oh, maybe Rise is going to be doing laser dash back dash in aerial. But that in fact was not the case. Instead, they dash dance for so long that it gave me the advantage in the corner once again. I'm gonna cover ledge here, didn't quite get it. I still have frame advantage. So what we see so far is one roll, right? We saw a roll in the corner pressure situation. So let's see if we get another roll. We did not. Interesting. Okay, so Negative actually might be paying attention, maybe mixing up the options here. Boom, roll again. So it seems like it still might be a habit, so I might lean to, slightly prioritize that over other things. That wins me out in the Shine Clank. Okay, we're gonna do a high laser there. So that situation, Negative was trying to shoot a short hop fast fall low laser, and I was just trying to get a laser out as quickly as possible and prevent the Falco from jumping. So I ended up shooting a higher laser, and something that isn't clear to a lot of Falcos is that higher lasers are faster lasers, almost always, to be clear. Onto the ledge, but that's fine. Went for the power shield, didn't quite get it. High aerial means that I get a free roll out. A lot of times, even if people space their high aerials on you, you still should be able to roll on reaction to the aerial happening. If they space it, sometimes that means you're not going to be able to get a grab or a shine. But even just swapping the positions can be really, really valuable. Missed my jump cancel with grab, which was kind of awkward. Nice. So again, got the power shield. That was actually super funny. So I said that high lasers should be prioritized in the matchup, but one thing I will say is that if you're shooting low laser at a specific timing, Falco's landing actually will go underneath the high lasers, and the low lasers will catch the landing of the high laser Falco. So in a very specific situation, you can actually still lose the laser battle even though you're shooting the higher lasers in the matchup. Unless they're side being. We actually got the interaction again! That's so silly. What we're seeing Negative do a lot recently is actually do double lasers from ledge. What I'm doing is positioning on side platform, kind of being safe to a lot of options. But if I'm on the side platform and we see the double lasers, which I was hoping that he would do there, it can actually be really hard to directly punish. Either really hard or impossible to directly punish the lasers. But what you can do is just keep an advantage state. Like, the only thing they'll be able to do is get their shield up or roll or something like that. So you're still in a very strong position, I think. There's nothing worse than shooting a laser as Falco and having that laser not come out. If the laser doesn't come out, you have literally chosen the worst option possible. You just wasted like 20 frames of your life. You have to be very careful about that. Falco is a precision character. You cannot be off by a frame or two when you're trying to shoot your lasers like that, because it means you will have wasted like 30 frames. Because lasers are commitments. So if you end up actually getting a laser out, it could be great, but it takes time. But if you still take that time and then the laser doesn't come out, you've actually just wasted all of it. Okay, Dreamland. Let's get a little aggressive again. Let's do this laser jump off shine. Okay, little take laser shine from Leon there. It's the opening, but no combo. We're going to do a nair here into a down air, platform tech chase, forward smash. He actually got the crouch cancel out, so it didn't kill him. We're going to cover the tech roll in here, go for a nair. So it's kind of hard to describe what my opponent's doing poorly in the middle of a combo, so I'm trying to just describe kind of what I'm going for in the combos as I'm doing it. So we see Leon kind of getting flustered in a lot of these situations, but that's why I would suggest building distance between us and making sure that you're shooting the lasers. And that distance can either be horizontal distance or it could be vertical distance too, right? Using the platforms to kind of aid you from escaping the scrambles, instead of being so overwhelmed that you end up trying to participate in the scrambles, right? Play within your comfort zone until you've worked on a certain position, right? If you don't know what to do within the scramble situations, or if your opponent's moving too fast in those spots and you feel as though they're getting too much damage out of it, just try to distance yourself from that situation until you become more familiar with it. Alright, Battlefield. So what we saw last time is a laser into a shine. Okay, we're just going to start this one over here. So I'm actually going to just drop down and try to pressure the landing with a shine right there. Yep, so don't get too set into habits. If you get too set into habits, your opponent will notice them, take advantage of them, and potentially kill you for it. So you have to be careful. That was all just because I read the opening. Every time Falco rolls and you haven't pre-committed to something, similar to how Leon kind of had that situation set up right there, you can just sort of turn around and laser and pressure the ending of the roll and continue that control on the ground that you have. So an important part of the matchup. It's sort of like this thing at low level where top players will tell you like, oh, you don't want to roll, like rolling's really bad. I will tell you right now, rolling is really good. Especially with Falco, especially in the Ditto, rolling is very, very good. As long as you're using it in the right positions and as long as you're not using it in obvious ways. Quite get an up air here on the miss tech. Okay, boom, down air, forward smash, not quite. Shielding the dash attack. So again, you see Leon had the opportunity to set up control, get frame advantage, back up slightly, set up corner pressure, but instead chose violence. But we need to see, if there's distance between me and Leon, we have to see the lasers come out. Just have to. And then of course, as soon as Leon actually got control with lasers right there, very unfortunately, Leon missed his dash and just did a nair in place, which allowed me to, again, establish laser control and then force an option. I think it was a JV because I think I only got hit with a laser. Laser doesn't count? Yeah, laser doesn't count.
Get into it.